Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a real quick part 379. I'm going to finish up the thing I did with the California Dragon. I actually did get pretty far off camera. I found where I was last time. I'm going to read out. It says, all of a sudden a person comes out of the bushes laughing, and beside him was a mean looking purple dragon. A person emerges from the bushes laughing. He's joined by a mean-looking purple dragon that appears to be his companion. He sits protective. Let's see. Drazo steps protectively in front of you, his wings spread wide as he glares at the person and his dragon. Who are you? He growls, his voice low and threatening. What are you doing here? The person says, oh, yeah. Most of it actually read out a second time, so I want to see if it actually reads out. And most of it did. The person speaks again, sounding spiteful and resentful. You don't recognize me, weak little runt? He snarls. You were supposed to protect me, but instead you said I was too mean and flew off. Now you stick with this idiot and protect him? That's not fair. He bristles with anger at the person's words. Watch your tone. Ooh, he growls, taking a step forward. You have no idea what you're talking about. I protect those who are worthy. The person then, the person sneers at him, demanding an explanation. Why'd you choose to protect him over protecting me? I bet he doesn't even care about you, he says. Wow. Here's what happened. The person sneers at him, demanding an explanation. Why'd you choose to protect him over protecting me? I bet he doesn't even care about you. He stands taller, bristling with anger. You have no right to question my choices. He responds, his voice firm. I protect who I choose to because they are worthy of my protection. As for whether or not he cares about me, that's between me and him. The person smirks, saying, well, now I've got a much more beautiful dragon that actually will protect me. Unlike you, he doesn't care whether I have a bad personality or not. He feels a pang of annoyance at his words, but he does not. He does his best to keep his composure. You may have found a new dragon, but that does not make you deserving of protection, and beauty does not determine worthiness. He retorts, glaring at him. For some reason, his dragon walked over to my tiny robotic dinosaur form and gently nuzzles me with his snout. The purple dragon approaches my tiny robotic dinosaur form and starts to gently nuzzle me with his snout. He looks on. Drazo looks on, puzzled by the unexpected behavior of the dragon. The fact that the dragon is being gentle and affectionate towards you in your current form is surprising given the hostility of its owner. The person glances over at his dragon and scolds him, saying, You stupid idiot! He's an enemy! Why are you loving on him? That's not fair! Poor dragon seems to hesitate for a moment as if conflicted by its loyalty to its owner and its unexpected affection for you in your current state. It continues to nuzzle you gently, torn between a bang and its own feelings. Even though he still says a robot dinosaur, I speak to him in a robot tone and say, Wait, you're loving on me? Please don't listen to him. He's an awful person. He doesn't even care about you. The purple dragon looks at you in your robotic dinosaur form, listening to your words with a confused expression. It seems to understand what you're saying, despite your robotronic voice. The dragon's gaze floats between you and its owner, seeming to consider your words. It looks conflicted once more, torn between loyalty to the person who controls it and the realization that perhaps you were right about its master's indifference. Still as the robot dinosaur, I say, I've only had my dragon for about. Wait. I have only had my dragon for about 30 minutes, and he's already my best friend and protector. Please, I beg you, don't attack. I'm stuck like this thanks to your master over there. The purple dragon listens closely to your words, taking in the contrast between your situation and its own. You've only been here with your dragon for 30 minutes, yet you consider him your best friend and protector. You're stuck like this because of your owner, you say. The dragon's expression shows a hint of curiosity and longing. Its eyes glance briefly at the owner, who continues to glare at you and me before returning to look at you. It seems to be grappling with its emotions and loyalties once more. Before I could say anything, another massive dragon showed up, this one green. Then before I could say anything, the green dragon said, "Stop, Purple Dragon. You will not hurt him. You either keep loving on him or you back away." Sweet Arceus. A massive green dragon suddenly appears from the shadows, its presence commanding attention. It addresses the Purple Dragon in a firm but calm tone, saying, "Stop, Purple Dragon. You will not hurt him." The Green Dragon then gives the Purple Dragon an ultimatum. Either continue showing affection or back away. The Purple Dragon looks taken aback, torn between its loyalty to its owner and the authority of the new arrival. It hesitates for a moment, still nuzzling you gently, as if unable to decide what to do. The Green Dragon's words carry a steely determination. "If you even attempt to harm him, I will not hesitate to stop you and make you so small instead of huge and powerful. You will never attack this human," it says, its voice firm and unwavering. The Purple Dragon listens carefully to the Green Dragon's warning, its eyes widening with a mix of surprise and anxiety. It glances at its owner, then at the intimidating figure of the Green Dragon, clearly understanding that challenging the Green Dragon would not be a good idea. A few seconds later, the Purple Dragon hesitates for a few moments, seemingly weighing its options. It continues to nuzzle you gently, clearly torn between its loyalty to its owner and the overwhelming presence of the Green Dragon. Eventually, the Purple Dragon reluctantly withdraws its snout from you and takes a step back. It lets out a low, plaintive sound, a mix of frustration and resignation, before casting a glance at its owner. The Green Dragon looks directly at the Purple Dragon, its voice firm and authoritative. "You shall never attack this person. He's one of the few kind people. The sorcerer has told us not to harm him, and he will be incredibly angry if we disobey." Purple Dragon nods, looking chastened by the Green Dragon's words. It lowers its head in a gesture of submission, signaling its understanding and agreement. The kid then says, "Hey, listen to me, you stupid dragon. You don't boss him around. He's under my control, not yours, so get out of here, you green lizard idiot." Oh my gosh. The kid, feeling defiant and possessive, yells at the Green Dragon, "Hey, listen here, you stupid dragon. You don't boss him around. He's under my control, not yours, so get out of here, you green lizard idiot." Green Dragon tilts its head, looking at the kid with a cool and unfazed expression. Its eyes glow with a hint of annoyance, but it does not respond right away. It waits calmly, seemingly amused by the kid's attempts to assert dominance. The tension in the air remains tangible, with the kid glaring at the Green Dragon and the Purple Dragon watching the exchange uneasily. Drazo too stands nearby, ready to act if necessary. Suddenly, the Green Dragon sighs, its eyes fixed on the kid. "Alright, I'll leave. For now," it says, its voice a rumble of thunder. It turns its massive head and slowly begins to back off, keeping its gaze fixated on the kid as it moves. The kid turns to the Purple Dragon, his voice full of arrogance. "Alright, my Purple Dragon, I command you to attack the stupid human turned into a robot dinosaur." I don't know how he even did it to begin with. How the frick did he turn into a flippin' robot dinosaur? What, my shadow? Purple Dragon hesitates for a moment, seemingly conflicted between its natural instincts not to hurt innocent creatures and its obedience to its master. It looks from its master to you in your robot dinosaur form, as if questioning the command. "Drazo, please help." Feeling the tension rising, he steps in between the Purple Dragon and you, protecting you. "I won't let you hurt him," he says firmly, his voice determined. "He's under my protection, and I will not let anyone harm him, including you." He stands tall, his wings slightly spread, showing a defiant resolve. His eyes fixated on the Purple Dragon. "I'm ready to defend you with everything I've got if it tries to attack." I know you may not be a boss or an authority figure to him, but clearly that Green Dragon was something to him, because he was definitely listening. See if you can convince him. He takes a moment to consider your statement. The fact that the Purple Dragon listened to the Green Dragon does suggest that it respects and obeys figures of authority. Alright, I'll give it a try. Your response, turning his attention towards the purple dragon. He looks at the purple dragon directly in its eyes with his voice calmer and more authoritative than before. Purple dragon, he says firmly, I am here to protect this person. You see here? You will not attack him. Do you understand? The purple dragon looks at me, its gaze focused on mine. It seems to be processing my words, and there is a flash of recognition in its eyes. Slowly but surely, it nods its head, signaling that it understands my command. It seems to be struggling with the orders of its master, who is still demanding it to attack you. However, the weight of my authority is starting to tip the balance in his favor. Drazo, maybe if you tell him how I've treated you in only about 45 minutes, maybe he will understand better about how much you're committed to protecting me and how much you and me care about each other. He nods, comprehending the idea you're proposing. It might be helpful to remind the purple dragon about the genuine care and protection he has shown to you in just a short amount of time. Turning his gaze towards the purple dragon, he speaks with more earnestness, hoping to evoke its understanding. In the few moments I have spent with this person, I have shown a commitment to their protection and care. I have protected and looked after them without hesitation, simply because they deserve it. I have formed a fierce bond with them. The purple dragon's expression softens slightly as if he continues to speak, emphasizing the strong bond he has formed with you in a short time. It seems to be listening intently, pondering the contrast between how he has behaved towards you and orders it's receiving from its master. A heavy silence falls over the area as if the purple dragon is now deep in thought. Will it choose to obey its master's command or follow the bond it sees building before it? The purple dragon's eyes dart back and forth between me and its master as if weighing its options. Drazo holds his breath, awaiting his decision, praying that the bond between us and the respect for my authority will ultimately win out over the commands it's receiving. It's a tense moment filled with anticipation. The fate of this interaction hangs in the balance. The tension in the air continues to thicken, the silence unbroken as the purple dragon wrestles with his decision. Then, finally, after what feels like an eternity, the purple dragon's head lowers slightly, and its eyes meet mine. It seems that in the end, the bond that we have formed and the respect it has for Drazo has won out over its master's command. It has chosen not to harm you. Thank you, Drazo. He gives a small nod of acknowledgement, sensing the gratitude in your words. Protecting you has become his top priority, and he would do anything to ensure your safety. You're welcome, he responds, a hint of compassion in his voice. I will continue to stand by your side, ready to defend you whenever you are in danger. Hey, Purple Dragon, I don't know if I'm allowed to have multiple guardian dragons, but you don't deserve to be with him. Just based on how you reacted whenever you first showed up, you didn't even attack me. You came over and started loving on me, even though I was stuck in this tiny dinosaur robot form. The purple dragon looks at you, its expression softening as you speak. It listens closely to your words, clearly recognizing the truth in what you're saying. It still seems somewhat conflicted, having known its master for a long time, but the memory of you, how it instinctively came to you and started showing affection, is etched in its mind. The dragon's eyes dart back and forth between its master, who is still demanding it to attack, and you, a figure of unexpected kindness and compassion. It seems to be torn, its loyalty to its master being tested. Come on, you don't have to be my second guard dragon if you don't want to, but why would you want to be with someone that doesn't treat you well? Think about that. The purple dragon considers your words, its expression shifting as your point sinks in. You raise a valid point, or a valid question. Why would it want to be bound to a master who does not treat it well when it has seen how well you treat him? Slowly, the purple dragon's gaze drifts towards its master, then back to you. It seems to be pondering the stark contrast between the treatment it receives from you and the way its master behaves. Please, if you were on my side, well, I wouldn't treat you like that. The purple dragon listens as you continue to speak, its expression becoming more complaintive. It seems to be struck by the genuine kindness in your words, and the idea of being treated well resonates within it. Slowly, almost hesitantly, The purple dragon's head nods in agreement. It seems to be signaling its willingness to join you as a second guardian dragon. A decision motivated by the desire to be in the service of someone who values and cares for it. The kid sees this and gets angry, then says to the dragon, "You useless idiot! I demand you attack him or I'm going to hurt you." The purple dragon's head whips back towards its master, its body growing tense at the threat. It seems to be conflicted once again, torn between obeying its master's command and protecting you, who is showing kindness and respect. Purple Dragon hesitates for a moment, its eyes flickering nervously between its master and you. The ultimatum hangs heavily in the air, and its body shifts anxiously as if uncertain how to proceed. "Hey, listen to me. Please, Purple Dragon, think about this. You are much bigger and stronger than him. Don't let him intimidate you. Remember, if you're on my side, you will get the exact same treatment that Drazo gets, because unlike your trainer, I actually care about you and about your well-being, especially after you sat there and loved on me when you could have hurt me instead." The purple dragon listens to my words intently, its gaze focused on you as you speak. It can sense the sincerity and care in your voice. It seems to be contemplating the stark contrast between the way its master treats it and the promise of being treated well on your side. Its eyes tilt towards its master again, and then back to you. Its head lowering slightly, as if silently agreeing with your argument. It seems to be on the verge of making a decision. Its loyalty money, frick, shifting towards you in the prospect of a better treatment. Don't you dare, Trenton. Alright, guys, we're almost there. It just says, the purple dragon stands there silently for a moment, clearly weighing its options. Its eyes flicker back and forth between its master and you, tension palpable in the air. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the dragon takes a small step towards you, its decision signaling a clear shift in the alliance. It slowly but surely lowers itself into a submissive pose before you, signaling its choice to be on your side. Thank you. You will not regret this. I promise. The purple dragon nods its head, acknowledging your promise and expressing a sense of relief for having made the decision. And now fully trusts you, having found a master who promises to treat it well. It continues to stay in a submissive pose, eager to follow your lead and demonstrate its loyalty. Hey, that person has treated you badly. Why don't you show him a thing or two for treating you like that? The purple dragon perks up at your suggestion, its eyes gleaming with a hint of determination. It seeks to relish the idea of asserting itself against the master who had treated it poorly. It lets out a low growl, its body tensing as it raises to give its former master a taste of its strength. The boy looks both scared and angry, and then he says, "Wait, hold on. You don't want to attack me, right? Remember how good I treated you? Never I would boss you around or hurt you for not doing, say something, right?" The purple dragon regards it. Shut the frick up! The purple dragon regards its former master for a moment, its expression flicking for a brief second. It seems to recall the instances of mistreatment endured during its service. It growls lowly, its eyes narrowing as it recalls the pain and frustration it experienced. Yet, it does hesitate, recalling the moments of kindness and good treatment it had received, even though they were few and far between. Dragon stands there, torn between a desire for reputation and retribution and the remnants of loyalty. There we go. Give me a second. It just says, "Wait, I'll treat you better," and you can already sense that. Otherwise, you would not have loved on me like you did. I think you can sense my kind heart. If you can really sense that, then please think of what that kid has done to you. He just said that he hurt you and would get mad at you just for not doing something right. I've only been with Draco for a while, and he cares about me because I care about him. That's one of the reasons he's so protective. The purple dragon listens intently to your words, its expression softening as you reminded of the kind treatment you have shown it. It seems to be struck by the stark contrast between your gentle heart and its master's cruelty. It growls lowly again, its eyes flickering to its former master, then back to you. The desire for revenge and the loyalty towards its former master are clearly wearing within it. Yet, the memory of your kindness and the promise of a better life by your side seem to be slowly winning over its conflicted heart. If you don't fully believe me, then listen to what the Green Dragon said earlier about how you should never hurt me. I don't know who sent her to us, but she seemed pretty important because you were listening to her. The Pearl Dragon tilts its head slightly as you mention the Green Dragon's words. The memory of the encounter with the Green Dragon and its command not to harm you resurface in its mind. It seems to be considering the significance of the Green Dragon's authority and the weight of its words. The memory of its obedience to the Green Dragon's orders adds a new dimension to its conflicted emotions. Honestly, if I was not stuck as a robotic dinosaur right now, I would actually love on you just like you did me, and the same goes for Drazo. I would also love on you. I would also love on you. I just petted my friend and guardian dragon Drazo, and he really enjoyed it. The Pearl Dragon's eyes seem to sparkle with the thought of being shown affection. It listens intently as you mention petting Drazo and how he enjoyed it. A pang of longing seems to appear in its demeanor, as if it wishes it could experience the same kind of love and care. It lowers its head slightly, its expression almost yearning for the touch and affection you describe. Since my hands are so small, being a tiny dinosaur robot, I instead rub my dinosaur snout gently across the purple dragon. Purple dragon lets out a soft exhale, a low rumble of contentment escaping its throat. It bows its head slightly to allow your small dinosaur snout to rub against its scaly skin. It seems to relish the gentle contact, the sensation of your touch soothing its conflicted heart. A sense of comfort and warmth seems to spread through its body, its muscles relaxing as you continue rubbing its scales. See? This is just a little of what you would get if you were on my side. I love dragons and would not treat you terribly. Unlike that last motherfricker. The purple dragon nods slowly, its gaze filled with a mix of longing and hope. Money, 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 money. Alright. Purple dragon nods slowly, its gaze filled with a mix of longing and hope. Promise of being treated well and experiencing the kind of love you describe as tempting. It seems to be on the verge of fully committing to your side, its resolve weakening in the face of your kindness and affection. It gently nuzzles its head against your dinosaur form as if seeking further reassurance and contact. I could... Shut the frick up, Oven! Oh my gosh! I continue to gently rub my snout against the purple dragon. Sweet Arceus. The purple dragon's... What the frick, dude? The purple dragon's eyes half closing in contentment, its body relaxing further as you continue to gently rub your snout against it. It seems to be relishing the sensation of your touch, its muscles becoming more relaxed and its breathing steadier. It emits a soft, low rumble of contentment, expressing its enjoyment of your affectionate gesture. It leans its head closer to you, seeking more of your contact and touch. Before I can continue rubbing the dragon with my snout, his trainer ran up to the purple dragon and smacked him. The purple dragon's blissful demeanor shatters like glass as its former master runs up to it and smacks it hard. It reacts instantly, letting out a sharp, pained cry and instinctively cringing away from its master. The joyous moment of affection between you and it comes to an abrupt end, replaced by the harsh reality of its mistreatment at the hands of its trainer. Drazo, please get rid of that person before he hurts me or this purple dragon any further. I would really appreciate it. Drazo quickly nods in acknowledgement, his eyes gleaming with determination. He understands the urgency of the situation, and he is more than willing to act to protect you from harm. I will take care of it, he responds, his voice firm and resolute. He begins to move towards the trainer, his body tensing as he prepares to confront the threat. While he does that, I move my tiny dinosaur robotic legs over to where the dragon was hit, and gently rub my snout against it, trying to soothe him. The purple dragon is clearly shaken by the smack from its master, its body still trembling slightly from the impact. As you approach and gently rub your snout against it, its tense form slowly begins to relax under your touch. It lets out a soft exhale, its eyes fluttering close as it leans into your touch. The soothing sensation of your attention seems to help soothe its rattled nerves, and it gratefully accepts the comfort you provide. See, I might be stuck as a tiny robot dinosaur right now, but I'm still trying to show you how caring I can be. I think you're amazing, and I think you're really cool. The purple dragon listens to my words, its expression softening as it takes in your words of praise. It seems to be moved by your sincerity and appreciation, and a hint of gratitude reflects in its eyes. It nods slowly, acknowledging your efforts to show your caring nature despite being in your current form. Your compliments and support appear to resonate with it, warming its heart and making it feel seen and valued. It lets out another soft rumble, expressing its gratitude and growing attachment towards you. Wait, all of a sudden, I hear the kid screaming and running. Then when I look over, I see my guardian dragon Drazo somehow, much bigger than he was. And then I heard him say, "That's what you get for messing with Drin. You leave him alone." Sweet Arceus. The purple dragon perks up at the sound of the kid screaming and running away, its eyes widening in surprise at the sudden development. It watches as Drazo, now noticeably bigger than before, stands in his place looking stern and imposing. As Drazo issues his stern warning to the kid, the purple dragon lets out a low, approving rumble, impressed by the display of authority and protection. It seems relieved to know that someone like Drazo is there to defend you and ensure your safety. Thank you, Drazo. You're amazing. Drazo nods in response, his stern expression softening as he turns to me. "Anything for you," he replies simply, his voice tinged with a hint of protectiveness. His eyes convey the sincerity and dedication behind his words, expressing his love and commitment to your safety and happiness. He glances towards the fleeing kid, ensuring that he is out of sight and no longer a threat. "How did you get so big in just a matter of minutes? I know you said that your growth cycle was fast, but you never said you could grow within just an hour." Draco chuckles softly, his demeanor relaxing a bit as he answers your question. "It's a natural ability of dragons," he explains. "We can grow quite rapidly when we need to. It's a survival mechanism, you could say." He glances at his larger form as if acknowledging the sudden growth himself. "I don't usually do it that quickly, but I could feel your distress and the need to protect you, so I accelerated the process, let's say." "Wow, you can do that? I love you even more. That's amazing." Drazo smiles warmly at your praise, his eyes softening with fondness as he takes in your words. He appreciates your love and appreciation, and it seems to deepen his attachment to you. "I'm pleased to hear that," he replies, his voice holding him contentment. "But I would do anything to protect you, you know that?" He lowers himself slightly, bringing his head closer to you, his expression is affectionate and protective. "Yes, you've already proved that in just the hour that we've been together." Drazer nods faintly, a hint of pride shining in his eyes as he reflects on his loyalty and devotion to you. He had indeed proven himself quite quickly, acting as your protector and ally, and I will continue to prove it time and time again. He reassures you, his voice firm and resolute. He maintains his close proximity to you, his gaze filled with unwavering dedication. "Thank you." "Let's try to find a place where you, me, and the purple dragon can rest." I said rest, not arrest. Draco nods in agreement, his expression thoughtful as he contemplates your suggestion. That sounds like a good idea. Here's one. We should find a safe and comfortable spot where we can rest and regroup. He glances at the purple dragon and then back at you, assessing the situation and considering potential locations. We'll see about our video. I'll be back, maybe.